We hopped off at every EDSA Carousel stop in one day, or at least we tried to just to create this EDSA Carousel guide. What's up, beach listers? It's Hannah. For over 15 years, our team, together with our partners at The Poor Traveler, have been exploring the Philippines to list out the best that the country has to offer. EDSA, or Epifanio de los Santos Avenue, is the main thoroughfare of Metro Manila. It stretches from north to south of the metro, passing through Caloocan, Quezon City, San Juan, Mandaluyong, Makati, and Pasay. According to the Metro Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, about 464,000 vehicles use EDSA daily. Just imagine how much traffic that causes. Thankfully, the EDSA Carousel bus line has a dedicated right-of-way separate from regular traffic. If you don't want to miss out on videos like this, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get a notification when we have new videos. If you're watching from Facebook, support us by following this page and sharing this video. This time around, we're taking you along the EDSA Carousel bus line and we'll discuss nearby landmarks and accessibility. The EDSA Carousel line covers 24 stops southbound ending at PITX, but only 22 stops northbound ending in Monumento. Access to the southbound buses is different from access to northbound buses, so be mindful which side you are on. You can look for this sign that usually indicates which way the buses are going. The bus fare ranges from 15 pesos to 75 pesos depending on your origin and destination. And if you're a tourist or if it's your first time riding the EDSA Carousel, tickets are paid to the conductor who makes their way through the bus during the ride. Usually, you just have to tell them your stop and they'll let you know how much you need to pay. Other times, if they're not able to get your payment as soon as you hop on the bus, they'll also ask you from which station you boarded. What's important is that you get your ticket from the conductor, which looks like this, and keep it with you in case of a ticket inspection. Another important thing to know is that while the EDSA Carousel operates 24/7, it's a bit difficult to catch a bus in the wee hours of the morning because there are less buses around this time. While taking the EDSA Carousel is usually faster since it does have a dedicated bus lane, especially during rush hour, there are two disadvantages that frequent commuters will be familiar with. During rush hours, expect lines to be long and buses packed to the brim. Morning rush hours are usually from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., while 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. is the evening rush. On the other hand, during off-peak hours, some buses tend to wait for passengers before leaving a stop, which could also add delays to your trip. Now, if you're looking up guides for the EDSA Carousel, you are probably a commuter trying the bus line for the first time or a visitor hoping to get tips on getting around the city. We have a few articles about commuting in Metro Manila on our website, and I'll add the links for those below. If you're still looking for a place to stay within the metro, we also have an article on that on our website. If you're planning to book any of these accommodations on Klook, you can use our promo code PHBeachKlook for up to 300 pesos off. Visit philippinebeaches.org/300 discount or scan this QR code to automatically redeem your Klook QR voucher. Now on to our first stop. We'll be going through these stops from north to south, so we'll start at the very first station southbound, which is Monumento. Monumento is located in Caloocan City. This station has a median bus stop, meaning it is located in the middle of the lanes of opposing traffic. So upon reaching the bus stop, you will need to climb up this overpass and then go down this island. Across the stop, you will find MCU University and MCU Hospital. And just a few meters away is SM City Grand Central and LRT1 Monumento Station. Aside from the LRT, there are also jeepney terminals within the area going to Bulacan, Valenzuela, Malabon, and Navotas. There are also jeepneys here going to Manila. Victory Liner's Caloocan Terminal is also within walking distance. From here, you can board buses bound for Baguio, Zambales, and Pangasinan. The Monumento stop is among the busiest stations. If you're boarding the bus during the morning rush hour, expect long lines which usually extend along the overpass down to the side of the road. We kid you not. Luckily, this is the first stop of the southbound buses, so the line is constantly moving as buses get filled with passengers. Also located in Caloocan, Bagong Barrio is also a median bus stop. You also need to take the overpass to reach the stop. Although there's an elevator, it wasn't functioning yet at the time of recording. Bagong Barrio Station is near the Pag-ibig Fund and SSS Caloocan branch. To get to the EDSA Carousel stop for Balintawak, you can enter the LRT1 station and then follow the signs that would lead you to the boarding area for the bus. The LRT1 Balintawak station is right by Pure Gold Balintawak. It is also right by the road leading to Ayala Mall's Cloverleaf. Alternatively, you can also use this overpass next to Balintawak Market to get to the bus stop. At this footbridge, you'll also see a provision for an elevator. However, it wasn't functioning yet at the time of recording. Next stop is Kaingin Road, which has a median platform as well. You can get to the bus stop by using the overpass near Floor Center, Balintawak. Other landmarks near this station are Landers Superstore and CW Home Depot. The EDSA Carousel's Roosevelt stop is near LRT1 Fernando Po Jr. Station, formerly known as Roosevelt Station. This station is right by Walter Mart and Muñoz Market. This is the EDSA Carousel stop nearest to me, so bear with all the extra info I'd like to share. Your only access to the platform is through the Muñoz footbridge, which is this quadrant of footbridges or overpasses. The Roosevelt station straddles Fernando Po Jr. Avenue, also known as FPJ Avenue and formerly Roosevelt Avenue and Congressional Avenue. This is generally a very busy stop, so much so that I once experienced a line going all around the four sides of this massive footbridge. However, buses do get filled in a timely manner. You'll find jeepneys bound for destinations in Manila near the footbridge on the Roosevelt Avenue side, and buses bound for Fairview, Katipunan, and even BGC on the Congressional Avenue side. As of March 2025, the SM North Edsa station is now open. This was a much requested stop since the North Avenue station, which used to come right after the Roosevelt station, was quite the walk away from SM North Edsa, the largest shopping mall in Quezon City. Accessibility-wise, I really appreciate how well equipped the station is. Signs, stairs, escalators, elevators, and even tactile ground surface indicators or TGSIs for visually impaired pedestrians. Its walkways are also generally wider than the other stations. Since this median station is connected to the mall, it also gives commuters access to the mall's other transportation options. North Avenue Station will lead you to the MRT3. However, the bus stop is not connected to the MRT station. You can get to the station by using this footbridge near Landmark Trinoma and Viña Residences. To get to the North Avenue MRT station from the bus stop, you also need to use the overpass to get to the southbound side. Your landmark is Viña Residences and walk to the MRT station. Other landmarks around North Avenue Station are SM North Edsa, Vertis North, Seda, and Soler Resort North. These are all within walking distance from the bus stop. Traffic-wise, I've noticed that northbound, a bottleneck of vehicles forms between this station and Roosevelt Station, which is why it sometimes takes 15 to 30 minutes just going from this one stop to Roosevelt. So be mindful of that if you're traveling northbound. Honestly, we're still wondering what the logic was behind this station. The station is only 550 meters away from the North Avenue stop, which is only an 8-minute walk. This is in contrast to other stations that are at least 1.7 kilometers away from each other. The only time I've ever seen anyone alight at this station was actually when Mariah and I did to take photos and videos. Even the conductor was surprised that we asked to be dropped off at the station. You'll reach the platform for Philam QC through a footbridge as well. This is another EDSA Carousel stop right by an MRT station. The station's platform used to be accessible via the MRT station, but the median station has now been built just a few steps away. On the northbound side, you can access the platform through a footbridge near Eton Centris. To get to the MRT station, you can use the same footbridge and enter through Centris Mall or the stairs outside of it. Behind Centris Mall, you will find a jeepney terminal where you can ride a jeep or UV Express going to Litex and Lagaro, among other areas. On the southbound side, you'll find McDonald's EDSA Panay, which is a common meetup place for joiner tours. Kamuning Station is a fairly new one for the EDSA Carousel bus line. Opened in November 2024, the platform for this station is accessible only through the MRT3 GMA Kamuning Station's northbound side. The station has been a long time coming, so I guess it's a win for Metro Manila commuters. Nepa Q-Mart is one of the two EDSA Carousel bus stops located in Cubao, Quezon City. Passengers can use this footbridge right by Save More Market to reach the median bus stop. This stop is also close to the DLTB bus terminal where you can board buses bound for Batangas, Naga, and other southern Luzon stations. Next to it is Alps, the bus terminal, which also has trips to southern Luzon destinations like Bicol and Batangas. This is the other EDSA Carousel stop located in Cubao. It is right by SM Hypermarket Cubao, which is located at the corner of EDSA and Main Avenue. Access to this median bus stop is through this footbridge right here. Although both the Nepa Q-Mart and Main Avenue stops are near Araneta City where the MRT Cubao Station, Farmers Market, Araneta Coliseum, and Gateway Mall are located, it is still not close enough, or probably not as close as I'd like. According to Google Maps, both these stops are around an 18-minute walk away, which is a stark contrast to the other stations that are often at the doorstep of popular landmarks in their area. If you're bound for Araneta City and Cubao, we suggest taking the MRT instead. We're now in Santolan Station. This bus stop is located next to the Santolan Station of the MRT3, but it doesn't have direct access to it. You can get to the bus stop by taking this footbridge. And if you need to transfer to the MRT or vice versa from the station, you need to take a 2-minute walk. Santolan Station is next to Camp Crame and is the stop nearest to Green Hills. Next stop is Ortigas, which is your gateway to Ortigas Center. Aside from businesses located in the area, it is also within walking distance from a few malls. The station is right at the doorstep of SM Mega Mall. If you're looking to increase your step count, you can also walk to Robinson's Galleria, the Podium, or Shangri-La Plaza from here. Just like the Kamuning station, the Carousel's Ortigas station is only accessible from the MRT station. Both passengers taking the MRT and the bus have to go through the same entrance and security check where the lines can be long during peak hours. So keep this in mind when you need to take the bus or train from Ortigas Station. EDSA Carousel's Guadalupe stop is a short walk from the MRT3 Guadalupe station. However, they are not connected. There's a separate overpass or footbridge that you can take to reach the bus stop. Many commuters traveling to BGC usually alight here. From here, you can find jeepneys going to Taguig along P. Burgos. Buendia is the usual stop for commuters working in Makati. From here, you can ride a jeepney along Buendia Avenue that will take you to different areas in the city. There are also jeepneys here going to Pasay, particularly to the Hilpuyat station of LRT1. The EDSA Carousel bus stop in Buendia is connected to the MRT3 station through a footbridge. From the station, just climb up the footbridge and you will see the entrance to the train station. Note that this stop can also be quite busy during rush hours. The Ayala stop is quite different from most stations of the EDSA Carousel. Southbound passengers are picked up and dropped off at One Ayala Transport Terminal, which also serves as a terminal for buses, UV Express vans, and jeepneys going to different areas of Metro Manila and even nearby provinces. There's also a point-to-point bus that can take you to the airport from here. This terminal is also connected to the MRT3 Ayala station. Aside from the various modes of transportation available here, One Ayala is also a convenient stop for passengers because aside from being a terminal, it is also a mall. It has various stores and a lot of dining options, which is great if you're making a stop here to transfer to a different bus or other modes of transport. One Ayala is also within walking distance from Glorieta, Greenbelt, Landmark, and SM Makati. When traveling northbound, One Ayala is quite a convenient stop in terms of the availability of buses. I've never had to line up long when getting on at the station. This is probably because the Ayala stop is almost 3.5 kilometers away from the next stop, which is Tramo or Taft. My thinking is that commuters from the previous station think that it's probably too far from where they need to get to, so they end up taking a different form of transportation from the Taft area. Just a quick note as well that if you're coming from the southbound side of EDSA, you'll have to cross a footbridge to get to the northbound platform. You'll know you're in the right place when you see the sign for Jollibee. Okay, so there is a sign for Ayala, but it's all the way over here on the right side of the screen. Located in Pasay City, Tramo is near LRT1 EDSA Station and MRT3 Taft Station. The bus stop is a few minutes walk from both train stations. This station is a northbound only station and is rarely used even by the bus operators. It's quite near to the next station, which is Taft. If you want to make a stop here, you have to tell the conductor or driver ahead of time as they will likely zoom past it. Unfortunately, we were only able to cover so many stops in one day, so our clips of the stations beyond Tramo are from different days. Sorry, we'll wake up earlier next time. The next stop is Taft Avenue, which is also located in Pasay City. This stop is also very close to the LRT1 EDSA Station and MRT3 Taft Station. From the bus stop, head to the Metro Point Mall and you will find your way to the MRT station. You can also get to the LRT station by taking the footbridge from the bus stop. If you're bound for Libertad, Alabang, and SM Mall of Asia, you'll find jeepneys in the vicinity that cater to these destinations. Situated at the intersection of EDSA and Roxas Boulevard, this stop is near hotels, which is ideal for travelers. It is right across Millennium Heritage Hotel Manila and Double Dragon Plaza. With a median platform, this bus stop is accessible by this footbridge right in front of Double Dragon. If you're an avid concert goer, this stop is a lifesaver. The EDSA Carousel stop is right in front of the Mall of Asia Globe. This station is a short walk away from the MOA Arena where a lot of concerts and sporting events are held. If you're heading to IKEA or Conrad, this may also be a convenient stop for you. However, note that this stop is only for southbound buses, meaning northbound buses don't stop here. So if you're northbound or you're planning your commute to and from SM Mall of Asia, please keep this in mind. But you will find jeepneys and UV Express vans bound for different areas of Metro Manila and Cavite at MOA's Transport Terminal, which is a short walk away from the MOA Globe. This stop is located right across DFA Aseana, hence the name. But unlike most stops with median platforms, DFA Aseana has a curbside stop, meaning there's no formal station with a sign that will tell you which stop it is. If you're planning to take the EDSA Carousel and this is your stop, make sure to be alert when the conductor announces the stop so you don't miss it, or honestly, better yet, just let him know to inform you when it's your stop. This curbside stop is located across Ayala Malls Manila Bay and City of Dreams. Other hotels including Seda Manila Bay are located around the area too. If you're a tourist traveling in Manila, this is one of the areas you can consider for your accommodation since it is also in close proximity to NAIA or Manila Airport. The final stop of the southbound EDSA Carousel buses is PITX or Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange. It is a transport terminal that serves different public transportation options to different parts of Metro Manila. There are also buses here plying various routes around the Philippines including Laguna, Batangas, Mindoro, Bicol, and Quezon Province. PITX also has a lot of restaurants and other dining options within the terminal. There are also shops and other service stores located here. So PITX is also the first station northbound. Whew, we just went through all 23 stops of the EDSA Carousel. If you have any questions, feel free to chime in through the comment section below. If you'd like to see more guides about traveling around Metro Manila, let us know in the comments too. And if you want to see more videos like this and everything you need to know about traveling around the country, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you get notified when we have new videos. You can also check out our blog, philippinebeaches.org. You can also follow us on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram. We are Philippine Beach List on all those platforms. The Philippines has thousands of islands. It's going to take a lifetime to visit each one. So we better get counting. Again, this is Hannah. Join us next time as we check another destination off our Philippine Beach List. Bye!